Okay, so I rolled Jolteon, Charizard, Arcanine, Venusaur, Tentacruel, and Licky Tongue. Alright, so Jolteon's going to be my lead because I need a strong lead, and Jolteon is a lead in Ubers, so we're sticking with the standard Jolteon lead set: Pin Missile, Double Kick, Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave. It's not looking too good, if you couldn't tell. We'll take a look at the rest of the team in a minute, but keep in mind that Jolteon is my only Thunder Waver. Alright, Charizard. Swords Dance, Earthquake, Hyper Beam, Slash. All out attacking Charizard. We're gonna need our attack power for the Uber's meta. There's no place for Fire Blast on this Charizard. No thank you. Okay? Arcanine, Body Slam, Hyper Beam, Leer, Agility. Again, no place for Fire Blast here. We're going all out attacking. We want Agility, and we want Leer to flip the stats on enemy Pokemon and try to dissuade things from staying in, but really Arcanine just needs to attack things and go down. That's pretty much it for Arcanine. He's not helping too much. If anything, Arcanine is a viable sleep sack, but really, guys, I can't afford to be switching around with this dookie team I have. I just can't. I just really have to roll the dice on this. And let's not forget that if the opponent has a single Gengar, this whole plan is kaput. I'm just hedging my bets on the opponent not having a Gengar. Okay. So, Venusaur, same idea. Attack maxed Venusaur, no grass move, Sleep Powder, Swords Dance, Body Slam, Hyper Beam. What the? Hyper Beam, sorry, I messed up my own screen. Tentacruel, Blizzard, Hyper Beam, Swords Dance, Wrap. Wrap is going to come in heavy handy with this team. Heavily handy. Swords Dance, Hyper Beam for the attack maxing aspect, and Licky Tongue. We have Wrap, Licky Tongue. We need Wrap, guys. We need Wrap on this. No Earthquake. So again, a single Gengar is going to take us out. I may as well just forfeit the game if there's one Gengar. Okay. So, that's the roll. Let's see what happens. Ooh, thank God. Lead Starmie. I am so in it. It's not over. Alright, I do Thunder Wave. Believe it or not, Starmie can beat Jolteon if they're both paralyzed. It's happened to me before, so I did Thunder Wave instead of Thunderbolt. Alright, he sends in Snorlax against this Jolteon, and I am going to go Licky Tongue to eat the Body Slam and or Earthquake, and I'm going to go to town with Wrap. Gonna start rapping. Let's see what he switches into this Licky Tongue, because I'm not going to stop. Mewtwo, already, okay. He's had enough. He's sending in Mewtwo. I'm going to send Jolteon back in on the pivot switch so he loses his turn, and we are speed tied, so there is a chance for me to move first. Okay, he knows this. He puts Snorlax back in, but I know it. I see it coming. He knew it was speed tied, and I'm taking no chances. I'm going to go straight Thunderbolt, and I get a big crit on this Snorlax. Alright, and I think I'm going to go back out to Licky Tongue. If he explodes, fine, but look at that, guys. Full para. I get to keep my Licky Tongue. No self-destruct on this, and we are going back to town with the Wrap. Yes, sir. Back to Mewtwo, and same plan. Again, I'm not going to stick around with another Wrap. It's too desperate, so I'm just going to send it with Jolteon. Boom. Jolteon comes back in. And he already switched in Snorlax into a Thunderbolt, so I alternated. I thought he might see it coming, so I go ahead and do the Thunder Wave, and I get the paralysis on Mewtwo. Now I'm just going to pray for some crits. Boom, there's one crit. He hits me hard with his own crit. And I do again. And another crit. Look at that. Now, this was a good time for me to send Licky Tongue back in to do some wrapping. And I think that's what I do. Do I stick around for one more? Yeah, I do stick around for one more. But luckily he gets full parried, and I realize the error of my ways. I'm like, oh man, that was a perfect Licky Tongue moment. What am I doing praying on these crits? I think I'm utilizing the lineup method a little too heavy right now because I'm dissuaded from switching since my team is so weak, but that was definitely a strong switch moment. So I'm going to capitalize on the full para, get my Licky Tongue back in. And I knew he was going to recover again because, I think he thought I was committing to Thunderbolt, and those crits do hit. So unfortunately, this Mewtwo has full health. I definitely could have leveraged a half-health Mewtwo with Licky Tongue's Wrap, but I made a mistake there, and I think it's going to cost me. So I'm going to get back to rapping with this Licky Tongue, just doing everything I can to stay in the game here. And he's just going to take it. All right, he's had enough. He's going to go to Snorlax. That's fine. Boom, he's going to go to Tauros. Can't outspeed that. So what's your move, Keegan? Pivot switch into Venusaur with the Sleep Powder. He could easily block it with Mewtwo. I take my chances anyway, but now I'm going to do a Swords Dance. Now, do I want to do Hyper Beam right here? I think he can just heal, right? I think he can heal. So, I don't think so. I think I'm going to do Body Slam on this Mewtwo. Because, Swords Dance Venusaur, I think you're just announcing to your opponent that you have Hyper Beam. So, yeah, just going to stick with the Body Slam on this. Swords Dance here, yeah. Big Psychic. Body Slam back to half health. I could have retained more team HP on this if I swapped in Licky Tongue earlier, but I didn't. Alright, gonna bring Snorlax back in. And I think, do I pivot? Yeah, I pivot to Jolteon here, thinking that he might go out to Tauros. He goes Executor. And now I gotta land a big Pin Missile. Big Pin Missile, big crit Pin Missile. Let's go, crit missile. 3, 4, 5. We get it. Get out of here. We are in it, guys. We made up for our mistake with that one. And huge full para on the Starmie. Big Thunderbolt. We are gaining momentum here with this crap team. Look at that. All right, so funny story, okay? Funny story. I thought I was going to lose this for sure because when I played this, I forgot to put Swords Dance on Charizard. I forgot Swords Dance entirely. I have Body Slam instead, so I have Body Slam / Hyper Beam Earthquake, and I'm like, oh no! I put this Charizard in expecting a big Swords Dance finish here, and Swords Dance was not there. Oh my gosh. I'm like, darn it, back to the drawing board. I was having such a good game with this. I swear I was going to win my first game, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen because I freaking forgot Swords Dance on Charizard. Gosh, guys, and I'm like, man, I could have got one and done. It could have been one and done with this team. It could have been an instant video, but no. I'm going to have to struggle with this random crap all because I forgot to put freaking Swords Dance on Charizard. I originally had Body Slam and I forgot to change it back because I thought Body Slam might do me some good on the paralysis, so I have no choice but to just attack Mewtwo with Slash here and hope he gets full paras so I can take him down. He doesn't heal here. He goes for Psychic. One more full para could do it, and we get it. We get Mewtwo out of there with a freaking Charizard. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Can't believe I've survived this. Alright, Mew comes in. His Earthquake can't hit me. And I think at this point, my best course of action is to land Paralysis. So it's not so bad that I have Body Slam right now. It kind of worked out that way, but I still think a boosted Swords Dance would have done me so much better. And he uses Psychic. We have another Psychic Mew in here. What is going on? Don't put Psychic on Mew. That's, whew. What are you doing? Psychic Mew, that's crazy. Okay, Arcanine. It's not looking good, folks. It's not looking good because I don't think I can beat Tauros with my remaining Mons. I just don't. So I'm going to do Agility here, Body Slam, get the Paralysis, and do Leer. And pretty much just hope for the best. Because if I can take this Mew down and retain my agility, I can get some chip damage on Tauros, and I might have a fighting chance. That's the best I can do at this present time. Okay. He's going to do Psychic, I'm going to do Agility, and I'm going to start fishing for that paralysis. Do I get it? I do get it. All right, hit the Leer. Do some more Body Slam. And he just says, no thanks. I'm blowing up. No thanks. I can take you. There's no way the rest of your crappy team can take on my Tauros. Okay, so here I'm just going to send a Hyper Beam, hope for a crit, because it's Desperation Hour now. It's Desperation Hour. There's nothing I can do. Body Slam, Hyper Beam finishes off this Licky Tongue, so I'm just sending it. I'm just damage maxing on this Tauros, right? And he doesn't even have to Hyper Beam now. He's like, I got you. I got you. You were so close, but it ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna let you beat me. Earthquake on this Tentacruel, and I think that's GG. Ooh! Where did that come from? Oh my gosh. The Poke Gods want me to win this match. They said, this guy is the bravest man I've ever seen. He truly deserves the win. I get the 298 speed crit on that Tauros. It was either a crit or a freeze on that. It had to be, or it was truly over for me. All I gotta do is land one more Blizzard, and it is out of there. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I won with this garbage team in Ubers on my first try. That is absurd. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you around.